All right, hello. My name is Jada Ross, and I'm here again with Candice Crawford, and we're here on behalf of PechaKucha Pig Farm, where we pride ourselves in using old school techniques taught to me and my brother by grandfather, and new sustainable practices that we've learned and apply every day on the farm. That's my grandfather right there, Thomas H. Ross. Yes, he was awesome. The genesis of the farm started when we were children, having our grandfather plant the seed of hard work and determination in our hearts and minds. Seeing him work a full-time job, then come home and farm his land till dark, demonstrated a high level of discipline me and my brother emulated to procure degrees from Charleston Southern University. That's my brother Marvin over there, and that's me. A few years after college, my brother Marvin left his full time job to return to the land, and shortly after, I did the same. On the farm, we allowed the animals a place to exhibit their natural behaviors, all while rotational grazing and planting cover crops to ensure a diverse diet for the animals. To diversify their diets more, we work hand in hand with Whole Foods and other local produce vendors to save their vegetables from the landfills by picking them up and feeding them to our animals. Feeding them to our animals gives them a high quality nutritious feed. We then started supplying local restaurants and markets in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. We routinely participate in local farmers markets and CSAs, which are community supported agriculture programs, and supplying local schools with our nutrient dense meats. In 2022, my brother Marvin and his wife saw an opportunity to bring farm fresh pork cooked directly to the consumer through pop ups, peculiar catering, and festivals. The farm supplies the catering company, which ensures quality control and sustainability by allowing the whole animal to be used in the cooking process. The catering company sources produce from other local farms in an effort to support local and build a stronger local food network. And now Candice is going to go on with some more of our development that we've done over the years.
He did really good because he can usually talk forever, and I told him he had 3 minutes and 20 seconds, so he's ahead of the game. But we are now focusing on educating the community as well, and I apologize, I was given a little short notice to prepare for you guys, but now you get to see kind of my perspective instead of Marvin's. And we are now getting to the point where we want to educate people on what we do also, and that'll involve tours and explaining our practices at the farm and the impact it has on the community. And as somebody who didn't know anything about farming, coming into Marvin's business and working for him, I've learned so much, especially not knowing where really my food came from. And I've been able to be a part of his journey the last 3 years, getting to know that. And I used to not eat pork a lot before, but now I do. And they have really healthy hogs out there, and it makes such a difference even nutritionally when you eat pork from a farm that raises them, eating vegetables and other sustainable resources. So we work really hard to provide a plate of pulled pork, and these are just some pictures to show that, but they work really hard at the farm, and I don't think some people understand the work that goes into it. We pick up produce from Whole Foods, from other vendors. We get barley that's used from tap rooms. So there's so much work that goes into providing such a awesome plate of pulled pork that people just don't realized. And let me get on my notes here because, again, I only had a short time to prepare. But we are also doing catering. The quality is so much better. We source from local farmers as well. So we try to connect with the community around us, and not use vegetables that are sourced from out of the country. We really try and stick with a radius that's in the tri-state area, and that makes such a difference to the palette that we provide for people. I never ate collard greens before I met Marvin. I don't ask what's in the hash and rice, but we absolutely use every part of the hog, and it is delicious. But even being on the farm is such a wonderful experience. My son is in such a better mood if he is out there during the week experiencing it. You can always scan that to learn more, but I work for a really awesome company, and we farm the best way that I think should be, farmed for the animals. They're really happy. They have a community. They get to be around each other. They're not caged up, and it really shows in what we are able to offer in our catering company. So I hope you guys get a chance to try us, and we would love to have you guys out there at any of our events.